Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As per many requests from Instagram, I know that sounds stupid, but you guys really do ask a lot when I post my recipes to do like cook with me lives, which sounds really fun, but I feel like I don't know, it just feels like a really long thing to put on Instagram. And yeah, so here we are on YouTube. Welcome. So happy that you're here. And I just realized my incense is like all over the counter. Not up to health standards. But if you watch the Q&A, which I hope you do, please do, you will know already, possibly, that I mentioned that one of my goals this year is to cook cuisines, or like recipes, food, whatever you want to call it, cook from different cultures and countries. So the way I found the dish we're gonna cook tonight, which is a French dish, was literally Google that. Like I went on to Pinterest and I was like, what is a French chicken dish? And this one popped up and the ingredients sounded interesting to me. They seemed like very accessible and basic. Like it was just, seemed like a really good place to start. So I got everything I needed, minus one thing, tarragon. I think that's how you say it. I think it's a spice. I don't even know what it looks like. I should have Googled that. But when I was at Whole Foods, I didn't come across it, and the recipe said it wasn't necessary. So that might be, who knows, but we don't have it. So the recipe I'm gonna link down below is the recipe I'm following minus that. I'm alone tonight because Brennan is at baseball practice, so I thought it'd be the perfect night to do a little cook with me on YouTube and see how it goes. I just got back from the gym and it's already 6:45 and I'm just a little bit pressed for time with the recipe, so I'm gonna shower after, but our hands are clean, we are ready to go. So I'm gonna prep the ingredients and then we will get through this video together because I've never done a cook with me. So yeah, your feedback is always appreciated. Okay, so we are making chicken chasseur, or hunter's chicken in English. It is one of the most popular chicken dishes in France, apparently. I don't know, that's what Pinterest says. So we've got chicken as our main ingredient, mushrooms, we've got fresh herbs. We're gonna be using parsley, a shallot, some diced tomatoes. Cognac and white wine are both in this, which is super interesting. I've never actually cooked with alcohol, so I'm excited that we even have cognac and to just see how it works. Excited to experiment with that. It calls for chicken broth, but I only have bone broth. It also calls for flour and I only have almond flour, so hopefully that works. So let's get started. I guess I should probably say like, let's get cooking, right? I don't know. Started off with me dropping my mushrooms on the ground upside down, so off to a great start. The first step is to prep your skillet with clarified butter. I don't really know what that means, to be honest, so I'm just gonna use the butter that I have. We want the skin to be crispy, so we're starting off by cooking it on either side, and then we're gonna transfer it to the oven. Also, like, pray for me. I'm about to try and do this simultaneously for TikTok. Not sure if that's a good or bad idea. So here's what we have working. We are going to coat our pan butter, and with our seasoned chicken, which we're just gonna put salt and pepper on the chicken. We will put it in the pan. Oh God, okay. Get it together. This is hard, you guys. I commend people who do like, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so chicken is my favorite thing to eat, but my least favorite thing to handle. Truly freaks me out. I'm really sorry. I guess you wouldn't be watching this if you were offended by chicken, but I still feel like it's kind of offensive to just be showing it like this. Okay, so salt and pepper your chicken. I freaking love this little thing from Amazon, and the salt that I have, I'll link it below. It is so good. I mean, salt is salt, I know, but it's like from a woman-owned brand, and I just love it. I just touched the chicken. Do you feel like when you touch chicken, you just have to like wash your entire arm? Otherwise, you're gonna get some crazy salmonella poisoning or something. That's how I feel. We have seasoned the chicken. Getting it for the talk. Please don't hate me for doing both of these at the same time. Our butter is cooking. All right, here we go. I can tell you, it already smells incredible. Okay, so we cook it like this, undisturbed, for 6 to 7 minutes, and then once it's done cooking, we're gonna flip it, transfer it to the oven. So while this happens, I'm gonna prep my other ingredients. chicken is quite cooked on one side. So nice and crispy. Great, now we're going to, I'm gonna get grease all over myself because it's a real adventurous experience. We're gonna move our chicken to the baking sheet. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes. And then we're gonna empty this grease and just use about 2 tablespoons for our sauce. You can cook this as a 1-dish recipe, but on the recipe I'm gonna link, you'll see there's 3 options and she prefers this way, so we're doing what she says, okay? I feel like handling hot grease is not something you'd be taking lightly, so I'm just gonna dump it all into this glass measuring thing, because I don't even know if we have 2 tablespoons. I really think this is like not even 2 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna dump it back. You want more grease? Add more butter. I'm starving right now. Starving. Okay, so now comes the fun part, I think, because the kitchen's gonna start smelling really good. We're gonna add the mushrooms, season with salt and pepper, cook for 5 minutes. I got already sliced mushrooms. You can get whatever mushrooms your heart desires. And yeah, it's my rule of cooking. Do what feels right. Stop recording. Stop recording. Can't stop. Being generous with the seasonings because this is gonna be our sauce base. We've got a lot that's going in here. The chicken stock, the tomatoes, the white wine, the cognac. I just switched out the wine because it calls for a dry white wine and I grabbed a Pinot Grigio and Sauv Blanc is the first, like the most recommended. And I personally only like Sauv Blanc in terms of white wine. And if I'm gonna open a bottle to cook with, like I might as well have a drink. I actually have not been drinking very much lately, which sounds kind of like I had a problem with it before. And I guess I kind of did in the sense that like anytime I drink, I have a severe hangover. Like my hangovers, from the time I started having alcohol, my hangovers were no joke. And it's just not worth it to me anymore. So I have been really limiting my alcohol intake. But this is like definitely the kind of Sauv Blanc you want to drink on like a nice summer day. It's from South Africa. Oh yes, that's like so good. But I feel like we need to normalize like not drinking in social settings, because I was talking to a girlfriend about this recently and it's almost like you find yourself making excuses as to why you're not drinking. Like, oh, I'm doing dry January, or I'm trying to lose weight. Like people want a reason as to why you're not drinking if you're like at a bar or go to dinner or whatever. And just like the saying like no is a full sentence, saying like I'm not drinking tonight is also a full sentence. I don't need a reason. And that's just my little side tangent TED talk. But I have been feeling so much better just all around. Like going out, getting one drink, or even just like getting a sparkling water. Like we went to a golf tournament this past weekend and I got an iced tea and I was like living my best life with no headache. I could drive to and from, and the event like saved money, and I just feel like all around it's so much better and I'm just really happy about it. So if you have been like contemplating limiting your alcohol intake, I fully support you and I think it's great. Don't let people shame you into like social drinking if you don't want to. Just be like, honey, working on my health, okay? Don't need to give you a reason. But on that note, I also support you if you do drink and want to drink, because I also do. Just like balancing and limiting it, you know? Life is all about balance and responsible decisions. That might be my age showing. But anyway, let's get back to cooking. Okay, plot twist. This part of the recipe calls for the cognac now, and it says to flambe it for a little bit. And I had to Google that, and just as the root of the word insinuates, it basically means flame. So please pray. I've literally never flambéed anything in my life intentionally, so I don't really know what's gonna happen. I feel like the fire alarm is gonna go off. So I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna do it because this whole challenge is about trying new things out of our comfort zone and learning skills. So we're going to flambe 1/4 cup cognac. So it says flambe it or let it almost entirely cook off, and add wine to deglaze pan. Cook until about 1 tablespoon of liquid is left. All right, I'm gonna fully film this at a distance. You'll be the first to see if I light anything on fire. Go ahead. Okay. No fires, no fires. Oh my God. You just fell into my wine glass and she shattered. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is absolutely against health code, and my camera is covered in wine. Hold please. Catastrophe has struck. But we're continuing nonetheless. I don't know where the glass went. Perfect. The glass is just like in my food. Okay, 4th cup cognac. Going to lower the flame. Wipe off the grease everywhere. Pretty sure my mushrooms are burning at this point. Also going to turn on the fan and hate myself for freaking breaking my favorite wine glass. I'm gonna put you over here where it's safe. Oh. Okay, so we've got no fire, thank God. Half a cup white wine. Wow, smells amazing. While that cooks, I'm gonna clean up my freaking glass mess. Don't do that part. Don't be like me and break your favorite glass. I feel like that little mishap was like my angel being like, you're preaching about not having alcohol, but then you're drinking alcohol. It makes no sense. And yeah, it was just like a little joke that got played on me. But alcohol spill, crash landing has been cleaned, and we are trying round 2. Also, our chicken is almost done, so we actually really need to get our shit together with this sauce. Adding tomatoes, and then I will be adding the bone broth and going from there. Cooking beautifully, smelling incredible. It says that if it's not the right consistency, you can add some flour mixed with water to thicken it up. I'm not really sure what the right consistency is, so I'm just gonna leave it and leave the flour out. But our chicken's looking amazing. I'm gonna serve this with our favorite mashed cauliflower. Super easy from Trader Joe's. It comes in like these little circles and you just microwave them. It's not very glamorous, but I just add pepper to it and top with butter, and it's amazing. And I also got a ciabatta that I cut up, and since I knew I was using only a little bit of the diced tomatoes, I'm gonna make my own, what's it called? I literally cannot think of what it's called. Bruschetta. Gonna make my own bruschetta and utilize all the ingredients so they don't go bad. Person we're dining with has returned.
Well, hello.
We're doing a cook with me YouTube video.
It smells good.
Disaster struck.
Cook with us.
Yeah, next time, if we get good reviews, we'll do a cook with us.
What happened?
The camera, I tried to set it on the toaster and it fell.
I was just looking for that other glass.
It shattered. I shattered it on camera.
It's funny because I was just looking for it down there, pour myself a glass of wine, and I only saw one over here.
And you were like, what could have happened? I shattered it.
And you had to tell me what happened. Usually I do that.
I know. And I got it on camera, like it was recording as it fell and into the glass.
If I were to do that, would you get mad at me?
I would be sad, and I am sad. I'm mad at myself and I'm sad.
It's okay though, things happen.
Things happen.
That's replaceable, you're not.
Oh, that's cute. He's always teaching me life lessons, and I continuously remind him that he's a better person than I am. That's why I married him.
Easy.
But no, I mean that as a compliment. Like, you're always teaching me how to be better.
Pretty good though.
I'm getting better, for sure. I'm learning. But I wanted to show you the
Cheers.
final. Oh, you're going red. I went white.
Oh, I'm gonna go red.
Yeah, you should go red. We're a red family. But this is the final dish so far. It looks really stunning. And the last step is to sprinkle freshly chopped parsley. Yum. Smells incredible, looks incredible. I'll show you the final plated dish. All right, here is the last finished look. We've got our mashed cauliflower that I'll add to this after I document it, but I think the sauce turned out great. The consistency is different than when I first showed it, and it smells incredible. We've got our bruschetta on the side, and I think it's gonna be a really good dinner. Maybe we should do a little taste test preview.
Oui.
Okay, oui. Battery's about to die.
You first.
Get about our mushroom and chicken.
Ooh, she likes it. Wow.
The sauce. Do you like it?
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's good.
Wow.
Definitely need to make this if you like chicken. Yeah, this is good.
We're dining in France tonight.
We are French.
Oui.
Oui.